All right, it is the last day of January 2018. That's right, folks. January is over. Man, came and went. Take time slow. Anyway, okay, so January 31st, 2018. This is vlog number 29. So far, so good. So I thought I would tell a little story kind of today. So what it is something that happened when I was probably about 10 years old. So what had happened is my parents had gone out of town and I stayed with my grandmother. My grandmother, it's funny because I could have sworn like she favored my brother more than me. You know, it's one of those things when you're a kid and you just see things and you're like, well, you like him more than me, right? So, whatever. But I'm sure it wasn't like that. Just my infantile mind, and that's what happened. So, let me explain what had happened. I was at her house, and so, you know, when you are, let's say you're in the sand or something, and you take a figure or you take a seashell or something and you place it in the sand, and then you pick up the object and you see the nice outline, right? You see it and you're like, man, that's so cool, right? I love that. I still love it. I loved it back then. So I was in my grandmother's room. My grandmother's very religious, so she had the Bible in her bookshelves, different languages, versions. She had crosses all over her bedroom, and on her, or I guess her bed, the headboard had like a bookshelf in it, and then it had like where you could hold the picture frames and things like that. So I was on her bed, just hanging out, and I was laying on the pillow watching TV, and I got up and you saw my imprint on the pillow. I was like, oh yeah. So I got the Bible and the book and I put it on the pillow, and I pushed it down, picked it up, and I see the outline on the pillow. It's like, cool. Put that aside, got another heavier, thicker, longer, wider book, pulled that out, imprint, pushed it down, picked it up. I was like, yeah, cool. Put that back. And I was like, what else could I use? What else could make an indentation on this pillow? What else could do it? And I look, oh, I see a cross. I was like, oh, Jesus on the cross. Okay, so I got it. And then I noticed not only that, but on the back it was, I guess, caved in. I don't know how to say it. Like it was hollow, kind of, right? So it just had the main outline of the cross. And I was like, perfect. Okay, so I get on the pillow and I press it down and I pick it up. But for some reason, it's not really making the indentation that I thought that the back of this would make. I'm like, this is perfect. It's hollowed out. It's got the outline. Why isn't it creating it on the pillow? I want it to create on the pillow, right? So I get it and I press down even harder, pick it up. Nothing. Like, come on. I get it again, right? And I press it. And I think I sit on the pillow. Right? I don't know. I was 10. And I sit up. You see my ass. It's like the dip, but not the outline. Not the outline. It's like, you know what? That's it. I know what I'm going to do. So, I press down. I take the heel of my foot. Yes, the heel of my foot. And I'm like, gah, gah, gah. That was the time my grandmother walked in. My grandmother walked in, and she's like, oh no. And I think she said something in Spanish, some English words. I don't know. All I know is she grabbed the cross from my hands. No, we don't do that. And then she kind of looked at me funny, and she's like, let's get out of the room. So it's like, sorry. It wasn't making the intention I wanted, Grandma. I'm sorry. Right? Thinking about that now, man, oh man, I'm sure my grandma thought I worshipped Satan and like, gotta get rid of Jesus. So I laugh about it because I can only imagine, like, if my grandkids were to do that, and I was like, if we did the flip and what would I do? What would I do? I don't even know if she told my parents. Like, you need to get rid of her, give her an exorcism, something. Because she just hit Jesus with the heel of her foot. So, I thought that was funny. So, I had to tell you my story. Okay? I don't know why I was driving home one day and that popped in my head. Like, that is funny. Memories. But I always thought, like, my grandmother liked my brother more anyway, right? Because I remember us eating dinner, and so I don't remember what we were eating. I know maybe I don't know, some Mexican dish, because it had rice and beans, and I had a tortilla. So I had a tortilla, and I'm sitting there scooping, you Mexicans know, scooping the beans inside the tortilla, right? Mwah, eating them. Delish. I was doing that, and she hits my hand. She's like, we don't eat with our hands. You use your fork. We all know, Mexicans, these are your utensils, right? What is she talking about? Meanwhile, I look over my brother, and he's like, and she doesn't tell him a damn thing. I'm like, okay. It's just me you want to pick on then. Fine. So, that's what I always thought. And I'm sure, again, 10 years old, this is my brain, I'm sure it's just the same thing. You know, my grandmother didn't choose, but I always thought she liked him better because he was the only boy in the family. We all had girls, and he was the first boy. So, therefore, Grandma loved him. To this day. But that's all right. That's all right, Grandma. I don't mind. My brother's a great guy. You love him. You love him all you want, Grandma. But know that I did not hurt Jesus on purpose. Okay? I did not. I was trying to do something, and it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. So, it's like cookies, you know? It's like cookie cutter. That's exactly kind of what it was on the back. Had that perfect outline. I don't know why it didn't do it. Do you? Why didn't my pillow make that engraving? It should have. It was perfect. It worked on the book. The book, picked it up, had that nice little box. Anyway, that's all I got today. That's all I have to say. It's late. I need to go take a shower, and I've just noticed well, I didn't just notice, but it's like a red day today. I've got like pants on, but I can't kick that high. I can't do it. I can't. Sorry. Oh, did you see him? Did you see him? I think you saw him. Anyway. Whew. Hadn't worked out in a while. Anyway, I've got red on red, alright? And I pulled out my outfit this morning. I was like, is that too much red? And then my boyfriend said, nope, it's not. And you tell anybody that if they have a problem, just say you like the 49ers. And that's it. And I went, yeah. And I went, wait, I don't like the 49ers. That's you. That's not me. I like the Saints. So, anyway. I'm out. I got a shower to take. Laters!